Welcome to Global Gas Wrap. January JKM futures for LNG cargoes into Northeast Asia on ice declined for the third straight month, losing 20 cents or 1.8% from September's close. The benchmark has now dropped 31.6% since the end of last year. Trading activity averaged 4,700 lots per day, while open interest expanded to almost 180,000 lots, or the notional equivalent of about 450 LNG cargoes. January TTF natural gas futures moved in tandem with JKM during the month. Price changes between the two markets were 97% correlated in October, with an average volatility of 25% for both. Overall, TTF fell 4% over the month and is now down 26% year-to-date. Open positions grew to over 2.5 million lots, with an average daily volume of nearly 300,000 contracts. In contrast, ICE Henry Hub January futures advanced 4.6% in October. Volatility at 38% was markedly higher than that of JKM and TTF. Average daily volumes exceeded 600,000 lots, and open interest held steady near 7.7 million contracts. Year-to-date, Henry Hub has declined just 7%, a much smaller loss than seen in the other global gas markets. Now let's turn to our top 3 stories of the month. October brought further momentum in new LNG development, with nearly 10 million tons per year of capacity reaching final investment decision. Eni approved the Coral Norte floating LNG project, a 3.6 million tons per annum facility off the coast of Mozambique, based on the Coral Sul design, which has been exporting since 2022. In the U.S., NextDecade sanctioned Rio Grande Train 5, a 6 MTPA, $6.7 billion expansion expected to start up in 2031. These latest approvals lift 2025's total FIDs to 70.4 MTPA, nearly matching the record 70.6 MTPA in capacity that was approved in 2019. Meanwhile, IEA's Gas 2025 outlook forecasts a 10% rise in global LNG supply next year, about twice the decade-long average, and 250 to 300 billion cubic meters of new export capacity by 2030, led by the US and Qatar. Turning to Europe, Russia carried out a large-scale assault on Ukraine's gas production and processing sites. According to Reuters and the Associated Press, some 35 missiles and 60 drones targeted gas facilities in the Kharkiv and Poltava regions. The attacks knocked out more than half of Ukraine's gas output, forcing the country to seek about 4 billion cubic meters of extra imports this winter. In response, Ukraine will restart gas imports from Greece through the Trans-Balkan pipeline beginning in November, according to the consultancy X-Pro. Meanwhile, in Asia, monitoring confirmed a surge of LNG deliveries from Russia's sanctioned Arctic LNG 2 project into China's Beihai terminal. 6 cargoes totaling around 800,000 cubic meters arrived during October, the largest monthly volume of imports linked to Arctic LNG 2 seen to date. In response, the United Kingdom blacklisted the Beihai terminal operator on October 15th. Announcing the sanctions, UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves said, "As Putin's aggression intensifies, we're stepping up our response and continuing to strip away the funding that fuels his war machine. We will hold to account all those enabling his illegal invasion of Ukraine." It remains unclear whether the United States, the EU, or others will follow with similar measures. And that's a wrap for this past month. Join us again next month for another edition of Global Gas Wrap.